Well, in our leading news just in, Wits SRC has now announced canning the complete shutdown of the university, which was initially planned for today. The University of the Witwatersrand had increased security amidst calls for a shutdown by the Student Representative Council. This morning, the newly appointed student leaders have issued a statement in response to what they call overwhelming concerns from students about delays in examinations. The university has been adamant that activities and examinations would continue as per the schedule, regardless of planned student action. Wits has also vowed to take appropriate actions against anyone found to be violating the rights of others or contravening the university's rules and policies. The mass shutdown relating to the #FeesMustFall cause and in solidarity with UCT shutdown had been planned as students are agitated by seeming delays in the release of the fees report set to be publicly released by President Jacob Zuma. Well, the Wits spokesperson Sharona Patel joins us now on the phone line. A very good morning to you, Sharona. Thank you so much for joining us here on Vuka Africa. Can you confirm that indeed the SRC has canned their shutdown of Wits today?
Yeah, I can't speak on behalf of the SRC, but I can say that the SRC did issue a statement to all students via the student email system last night, in which they called off all protest action for today.
And do we have examinations planned for today, Sharona?
Absolutely. So we started some examinations earlier this week. Some students wrote yesterday, but the majority of exams start today and run for about 3 to 4 weeks. We have briefed, like you said, campus protection services to secure our venues and to ensure that the exams continue without disruption.
And just any word of warning to students who might not have received the message not to disrupt other students who plan to write the examinations today? What word can they receive from the Wits University management?
No, so rather than give the students a word, I think we must just contextualize it. You know, a mass meeting that they called yesterday, I think they had by the SRC president's response himself. You know, they didn't have many students who attended the mass meeting. They were a couple of hundred. But if you compare that to the 37,000 students at Wits, the majority of students want to write the exams and want to complete the academic year. The university is supportive of this and will do all that we can to ensure that exams continue without disruption.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Sharona, and all the best with examinations as they proceed this coming week. That was the Wits spokesperson, Sharona Patel. We will try to get in touch with our reporter who is actually on the ground this morning. But just to reiterate that news just coming in, if you missed out on it, the Wits Student Representative Council has now announced canning their complete shutdown of the university, which was initially planned for today. The University of the Witwatersrand had increased security amidst calls for a shutdown by the Student Representative Council. This morning, the newly appointed student leaders have issued a statement in response to what they call overwhelming concerns from students about delays in examinations. The university has been adamant that activities and examinations would continue as per the schedule, regardless of planned student action. Wits has also vowed to take appropriate actions against anyone found to be violating the rights of other students or contravening the university's rules and policies. The mass shutdown relating to the #FeesMustFall cause and in solidarity with UCT's shutdown had been planned as students are agitated by seeming delays in the release of the fees report set to be publicly released by President Zuma. Our reporter Valerie Robinson joins us live from Johannesburg. A very good morning to you, Valerie. Thank you so much for joining us. Just give us some updates on the situation on the ground.
Good morning to you and to the viewers at home. Yes, we are at Wits this morning and we confirm that no shutdown has taken place as of yet. Yesterday, as you mentioned, there was a mass meeting after which it was said that this mass shutdown was planned at Wits, after which the university released their statement saying that exams and university will continue as planned. The SRC late last night then released another statement saying that they received multiple complaints from students and mainly students off-campus students who said that a shutdown would push the academic year further like it had in previous years and would cost them money for accommodation having to be extended, as well as their safety was in concern. And the SRC confirmed in their statement that because of the amount of students that they found that they received complaints of, the mass shutdown has been called off today. We are still monitoring the situation here at the university to see if some students might not be following the instruction of the SRC, but it was very clearly stated in the SRC statement late last night that they want students to continue studying in the libraries and preparing for exams and not have their plight for free education be affected by this. But we do know and can confirm that some students are taking the university and specifically the Vice-Chancellor to the Johannesburg High Court today for an interdict over a student that has been excluded. We do not know for the reasons what he was excluded over originally, but this engineering student, they are saying they want him to be able to write exams. So their fight is continuing even though the shutdown has been called off as present.
And Valerie, just to give us an idea, is there any increased police presence or any heightened security forces that are available on campus? Because speaking to the university representative this morning, or spokesperson rather, she mentioned that the school will do as much as it can possibly to ensure students' safety while they write exams from today.
Yes, that I can confirm. There is quite a heightened sense of campus security here at Wits, but no police presence as of yet. As I said, we're staying to monitor the situation to see if some students do not comply with the SRC statement. But at this stage, it's very calm and quiet here at campus. Not too many students mulling around, but there's definitely a sense of heightened security.
Well, thank you so much for that update from our reporter, Valerie Robinson, who is live from just outside the Wits campus this morning, where examinations will be continuing. There is heightened campus security, but no police presence at the university.